So, what are servitors and how do they work?
Okay, so this is a thing that comes up a lot in workshops because when you're teaching sigil magic and that sort of thing, people, I kind of inevitably mention servitors. So I can give you my version of it. A servitor is kind of like an entity that you create in your mind to do sort of a broad series of tasks. So I suppose the first big difference between a sigil and a servitor is that a sigil is like a one shot. It does one thing at a time, whereas a servitor tends to be broadly tasked. So what I mean by that is, so I had a friend who made a servitor to make buses turn up on time. So if he was using sigils to do that, you'd have to do one sigil per bus. Whereas the servitor activated at like 10 in the morning or something and then switched off again at 11, and its job was when he went to the bus stop was to make the buses turn up on time. So it's more of a broad kind of tasking. It depends on how you think about it. So if you were of the mind that spirits exist, for example, you might think of it as you're creating a spirit to do your bidding, I suppose. Another way of looking at it is you're creating a familiar, something like that. I think that you are crafting individual bits of your unconscious mind, I suppose, and getting them to do your bidding, basically. So it's more of an entity than a sigil itself. You can use sigils to instruct servitors, and the actual creation process is pretty much the same. When I create a servitor, I give it a broad remit, and then I take that. So let's say, I don't know, buses turn up on time, and I'll take that to craft a sigil that represents the servitor. The biggest difference is that I will have an incantation to make the servitor appear, and I'll give it a name so I can talk to it. So that's basically the difference. So yeah, this